All right, everyone. Good morning. Let's start with your forecast update, and there is a lot that has changed overnight. So, I haven't seen this kind of drastic changes in forecast. I don't think ever. So, let's have a look at some of the newest forecast models and information. And of course, we'll start out just taking a look outside at our station right now. 68 degrees outside. Not too bad of a morning. It is kind of humid out there. Actually, very humid. 68 degrees. Humidity is 98%. Really humid outside today. Winds are out of the south southwest at about 3 miles per hour. Rainfall, haven't had any within the last hour, so we do expect that to change as we get on into, of course, tomorrow. Let's take a look at Doppler radar across the area. Actually, expect that to change tonight. A few showers up around Iron City, Tennessee. No big deal. A little shower and thunderstorm between Skyline and High Top currently. Other than that, nothing really showing up on the radar out there this morning, unless you're further to the northwest. Big batch of storms up there and around Tennessee area. Looks like Oakland, Tennessee. Some strong, severe storms up that way. We'll be watching that for today too, because that looks like a very good concern at this point. So let's take a look, of course, at the forecast outlook, calling for showers and storms today. I'll have to change that low chance of strong to severe because I forgot to do that. It's actually a medium chance of strong to severe. That's how much of a change it's made overnight. So medium chance of strong to severe storms today. 70% chance, high 79 to 80, low 58 to 61. Saturday, low chance of strong to severe storms, 100% chance of rain. It storms, high 70 to 73, low 48 to 53. Sunday will be mostly sunny, some clouds out there, high 68 to 73, low 47 to 51. Monday, sunny skies, high 70 to 75, low 49 to 53. And Tuesday, sunny, high 74 to 79, low 52 to 56, and more rain possible by Wednesday of next week. So let's look at the changes. And yeah, that's a big change compared to looking at the models yesterday, isn't it? Storm Prediction Center has put out a level 3 enhanced risk of severe thunderstorms extending for all of northern Alabama. Primary threats will be damaging winds. Damaging winds are high confidence. So there is high confidence in all of North Alabama that they're going to see damaging winds. Hail, medium confidence, and a lower threat of a tornado. It's on the low side of things, but it's not zero. Timing, Zone 1, Florence, Russellville areas, Northwest Alabama, around 1 p.m. to 3. Zone 2, 4 p.m. to 6. That'll be along I-65, Huntsville, and Coleman. And then, of course, Zone 3 will be Northeast Alabama, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. tonight. Of course, timing will probably be readjusted again by noon. We'll probably need to readjust the timing again because how uncertain everything is. We'll move on to Saturday. Saturday looks like a marginal risk of severe thunderstorms for just about all of northern Alabama. Of course, primary threats will be hail and damaging winds. Arrival time of that will be Zone 1. That'll be Florence to Russellville around 1 p.m. to 5. Zone 2 will be around I-65, Coleman, Huntsville, around 2 p.m. to 6, and Zone 3, Northeast Alabama, 4 p.m. to 9. Of course, timing will probably be readjusted again at 12 o'clock today. So let's look at the NAM. It looks like the NAM models are pretty much all we've got to go by at this point. It looks like for some reason it decided to reset itself again. So let me work on getting that fixed really quick. And if not, I'll have to just let me go find the whole thing again. Give me just 1 second. Sometimes these things want to do this. I don't know why that is, but alrighty. Hope everybody's having a good morning though. Got up early, looked at the models. Couldn't really believe it, to be honest, that it changed that much overnight. So crazy stuff. Okay, let's change that out. There we go. All right, so keep in mind a ton of uncertainty with this timing and stuff. So it looks like to me this is going to come in late tonight, but their models are wanting to show around 1 to 3 o'clock, of course, northwest Alabama. And of course, getting along I 65 a little bit further out and overnight for northeast Alabama. So we'll keep you updated on it. That's what the GFS shows. It's not showing a lot, or actually the NAM, I'm sorry. Not showing a lot, but it is showing a lot of rainfall, though. Let's look at the rainfall totals. Anywhere between 1.31 to higher. Some areas could get up to 2 inches of rain out of this. So this is going to be a lot of rainfall with this system. That's one thing for sure, which we do need the rainfall, of course. And let me take a look at these new models. Now, these are the old ones. So let me pull those the new ones up because I just got everything started here. So bear with me. A little bit behind this morning. But look what a change this models here have made since yesterday. And keep in mind, they usually don't change like that. I've, in fact, never seen them make changes like that. Just such drastic changes overnight. And I'm sure they'll do it again, probably by noon. They'll probably change again. So there's our newest precip outlook. Big change. Went from being dry to pretty much rain the 7th through the 11th. Now we're going to watch a potential low pressure that may develop around the Gulf. That's why that area is highlighted like it is. That low pressure may bring rainfall up to the north, maybe some heavy stuff up here. It may be our first tropical system that we see potentially. Let's look at the temperatures, see how much they've changed since yesterday. Looks like average temperatures, so they haven't changed a ton, but there is expecting average temperatures for the area between the 7th and the 11th time frame. Now, what I'm curious about, let me move back to my GFS model. Something I am curious about is if the GFS puts out a tropical system. And again, it's way too early to determine. In fact, it's nearly impossible to determine this far out. Yeah, it's not even showing up in the GFS model runs, but that's just some thinking, critical thinking, I guess, that there's a possibility of something developing around the Gulf around that time between the 7th and the 11th. But right now, who knows? It may not do anything at all. It's just a possibility that we're watching right now. We'll get ready to wrap it up. That was a little bit short, I know, but that's what I've got. Not a lot of information, but there has been some changes. And I guess I've had the video on longer than I thought I did. So we'll get ready to wrap it up here with our sponsor, Mr. Dylan Snyder at Alabama Living Real Estate. For all your real estate needs, give him a call, 256-979-4330, and check him out on Facebook. Same thing for RKG Automotive Group, except you can check them out on Facebook, of course, number 256-323-7323. And let's look at comments before I do wrap the stream up here. Linda Lassiter, thank you. You have a great, safe day out there. Sarah, your daughter's almost there to Tennessee. She should be just fine. Yeah, she should make it here just fine before all this really gets in here. It looks like after lunch, I was only have to start watching for things. But I'm going to be incredibly busy again today, and that's why this is kind of frustrating. But I'll be keeping everybody updated as much as possible. If I'm not live, though, which I'm hoping I will be, I've got a lot that I got to go do today. So I'm hoping that I'll make some way, of course, just try to schedule in a live stream if I'm able to. But we'll make it work somehow. Definitely important to be weather aware today because level 3, that's concerning when it gets up to a level 3 risk. Lots can change. I'm sure about 12 o'clock we're going to see that. But we'll keep an eye on things and, of course, keep you updated here for sure. So we have the automated systems that will automatically update warnings, watches, advisories, all that stuff. So make sure you stay tuned to the page. Stay weather aware. Also, if you want to send a thank you donation and help us out, appreciated. There's my Cash App. You can do that. The CWX. Thanks again. God bless. Stay weather aware, and we'll see you on the next update. Have a good day, everybody. Nora, Sarah, Linda, y'all have a good day. Thanks for watching.